3 years ago, I needed help. So I needed some people who were going to help me work with my business because I couldn't do it on my own. So I came across Rika in the Philippines, and she taught me the ropes. She helped me start with my staff, and slowly we grew up to about 18 people. And then it was like, okay, now's the time to get my own stuff going. I wanted to help other people with outsourcing. I know what it's like to not know nothing, and you're like, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I start? And what the hell do I do? So my first vision was, well, there's people out there like me that are going to have the same lack of knowledge, so to speak. So I wanted to help them get to where I was, but a bit quicker, or help them in understanding what their business needs are. So that's how JSOW started. So we set up a company, we moved into a new office, and now we're over 60 already. So, so our goal was mainly to be somebody come to us and saying, I don't know what to do. If we understood what their business is, then we could say, well, look, this is what we suggest, and then it's up to them whether or not they take it. So that's how we started, and it just keeps growing and growing. One of the biggest things that used to ship me off in businesses is customer service. And it's really important to me because I've seen so many businesses that fail in that department. You go into a business, the staff either ignore you, or they come up and ask, can I help you? Or they're in your face, you know, too much. It's just never done quite the right way. So in our mission and vision, we decided that two of the most important things to us was, number one, customer service. Most important. Okay, so we strive to be really good at that. But we're not perfect, but we do our best. The second thing that's most important to us is the speed of service. So we will endeavour to get your job done as quick as possible. If there's a problem because we are really busy, then we will tell you that it will be longer than maybe what it would normally be. So you have an idea what's going on. So you know what's going on, because we want to be truthful. We don't want to make excuses and bullshit about what we're doing like a lot of people do to cover any inadequacies or something like that. What you see is what you get with us, and our customer service, speed of job, most important. That's why you should do business with us. Where are we going with the company? Well, another vision that we have that we want to do is a 2-year vision, it actually may happen sooner, is we want to build a big building that can house upstairs and downstairs for 200 staff. So that would be 200 downstairs and 200 upstairs. The upstairs vision is we want to do a training school so that we can actually train people to do what we're offering to others. And in doing so, we'll create a more availability, but through a controlled environment. Meaning there's a lot of people out there who work with home-based staff, but you don't have any control over that in regards to, you don't see if they're working, you don't know if they've got power on, you don't hear from them sometimes for a long time, and other times they're actually working with a lot of other people as well, so there's a big delay in you getting your job. In our environment it's controlled because we have supervisors, project managers, operations manager, and we're on top of everything and the communication with the clients. So through this process, and by training other people to work in that same environment, you've got something that's quite, well, it's not unique, but working it the way we want to work it, it enables people who come to use our services to get what they want and work better for them, if that makes sense. So through that process, what we're hoping to do is to grow the Philippines a lot bigger in outsourcing, but in an outsourcing that produces results so that more and more people will look to the Philippines. It creates economy for the Philippines, it creates more employment for the Philippines because they're also an English-speaking company, they're also an English-speaking country. And through that process, our company will grow because we're the ones that are going to be the pioneers also behind helping that happen. Well, businesses will want to do business with us for a variety of reasons, that I think anyway, is because we're Western and Philippine company mixed together. So we've got a broader, not a broader outlook on things, but we have a broader mindset on knowledge, which we can put together and utilise in regards to that. We bring Western philosophies in here as well, so that the staff, and so apart from those philosophies that we bring in, it enables us, or because of either part to do with how I think or feel or how I do business, we create all this previous stuff that I mentioned in regards to customer service and everything like that, and we try and get the outcomes that you want. So we will go to great lengths to make sure that what you want to achieve is what we make happen, and that's important to us as well. So it's a win-win situation.